What's up, my knights? Matthew the King 401 here, and got some breaking news on Sony's Twitter account. And without further ado, they have finally announced the PlayStation 5 controller. And let's take a look at it. Boom! So this is the new PS5 controller. I don't think are they calling it the DualShock 5? DualSense, introducing DualSense, a new wireless game controller for PlayStation 5. So the DualSense controller, not the DualShock 5 controller. So a lot of people thought it was going to be called the DualShock 5, but it's not. So let's break down this design here and figure out what the hell we're looking at. So it looks like we still have the touchpad here. Yeah, okay. I never used the touchpad on the PS4, except for like Infamous Second Son. That's about it. I'm not sure how I feel about this entire design right here. I like how the thumbsticks are still in the middle right here, but from the looks of it, it looks like they're closer together now. So I don't know if my thumb's gonna be like this when I'm playing, or if they're still gonna be able to be spread out a little bit. Because that's what I liked about the PS4 controller. It was kind of long. This one doesn't look like it's gonna be long. Looks like you still have your share button here, your option button, and this is new right down here. Let's kind of dig into it, see if it goes into more details about what all this stuff is. Looks like the L2 and R2 button triggers have been adapted, so you can truly feel the tensions of your actions, like when drawing a bow to shoot an arrow and things like that. That's kind of cool. When taking into action the new features we were adding, for example, we had considered how the components will fit into the hardware without giving a bulky feeling. Our design team worked closely with hardware engineers as possible as a new feature. Strong battery life. Several updates to the grip. For the buttons, you'll notice there's no longer a share button as we had with the DualShock 4. Don't worry, it's not going away. In fact, we built upon the success of our industry first share button to bring our new create button feature. Isn't that the same thing? With Create, we're once again pioneering new ways for players to create epic gameplay content to share with the world or just to enjoy for themselves. Alright. DualSense also has a built-in microphone, here we go, which will enable players to easily chat with friends without a headset. Ideal for jumping into a quick conversation, but of course, if you're planning to chat for a longer period, it's good to have the headset handy. So I guess you can hit this button and talk to people through your controller. That's kind of cool. That's actually pretty neat. Now let's talk about the colors. Traditionally, our base colors have a single color. As you can see, we went a different direction this time around and decided on a two-tone design. Additionally, we changed the position of the light bar. I see that. That will give it an extra pop. When DualShock 4 is set on the top of the controller, now it sits at each side of the touchpad, giving it a slightly larger look and feel. Yeah. And all we went through several concepts and hundreds of mock-ups. We're through about sharing the final look of the DualSense controller. Continue our mission at PlayStation to push the boundaries of play now in the future to the PlayStation community. I truly want to thank you for the exciting journey we have had us launching. So it looks like it's still confirmed for a holiday 2020 release. So in the coming months, it looks like we'll be getting the console design, which is the main thing I know we are all holding on to and planning on. I know a lot of people have seen this image, that this may be what the console looks like. Obviously, that's not confirmed, and I don't think it's going to look like that, to be honest. I really don't. But then again, don't know. Let's look at what everybody thought was going to be the new DualShock 5. I know I spelled DualShock wrong. A lot of people thought it was going to not look like this, but look like this. Yeah. So that's what a lot of people thought the DualSense controller was going to look like. I remember seeing a bunch of videos and stuff like that on the internet surfacing and stuff like that. Some people are saying this is what the PS5 is going to look like. So, I mean, it's all just a matter of time before we get the final reveal. See, like this right here. Someone said this is a PS5 testing. Obviously, that's not even the controller for it. But then again, they could have just used any controller to test this. I mean, that may be the PlayStation 5. I don't foresee it looking like that. I honestly hate that design, but it may. So I guess we'll just see. But hey guys, down in the comments below, just let me know what you think of, of this new PlayStation 5 controller design, and what do you think the console is going to look like and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, I much appreciated and much love. Thanks, guys.